Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Frosty Blocker. I want to thank you for stopping in on my channel, and just want to let you know that this happens to be episode number 1 of the Frosty Chronicles. That's right. Tonight is the very first ever episode on my channel. Hopefully it's not too boring. Hopefully it's got some information that you find relevant. Oh yeah! Woo! Episode number 1. Woo! Maybe not. You just happen to stumble into that weird part of YouTube that we all find at some point. This channel, at least these videos, are going to be about vaping and my journey as I go from kind of the average Joe, if you will, smoker. Been about 14 years smoking the icky sticks, and as of right now, February 14th, 2015, I am 2 weeks without a cigarette. Now, that does sound really awesome. I saved the receipt from whenever I went to the gas station to get an alternative, which at the time I didn't know was a terrible, terrible idea. And yeah, basically, I still have the pack cigarettes from the night of switching over to vaping. And as you can see, there are still 4 down in there. And yeah, there's my lucky. Basically, just want to say, sorry, Philip Morris. Sorry for taking away your glorious death sticks out of my life. Saying goodbye to 4,000. Say goodbye. 4,000 chemicals. I didn't need you. Anyway, episode number 1. What are we going to talk about? We got some stuff to talk about today. Couple things. Got a bunch of vape mail today. It was kind of nice because, you know, not having a girlfriend, not having a wife, I can sit money back a little bit and kind of do nice things for myself. Alternatively, I didn't even know it was going to end up being delivered today because of whenever the estimated shipping dates were going to be, weren't today. So, that all being said, while most are out confessing their love for their partners in their lives, I'm here to profess my happiness in the vape. 2 weeks without a cigarette, like I said before. I may do one of these vlogs every week. It all depends. I'm just throwing this out here now, and I'll probably toss it in one more time at the end. Without further ado, let's do some vape mail. My vape mail was pretty nice. Got some really cool things. Nothing too extraordinary. I got the different levels of Canthal. It was cheap, and I wanted some, so I bought it. I got 20 gauge. I got 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, all levels of it, just because I'm one of those people. I love to tinker with things. It's just fun to do, at least for me. And I think that's another reason why I am going to enjoy the next level of going into vaping, because I will start being able to make my own coils and try different coil designs. You know, just feeling pretty awesome. Next thing in my vape box here. To cut the wire, you're going to need a good pair of wire snips. Some organic cotton from Gojendo. Yeah, this is a giant bag. I think there's 80 in here. Last time, yeah, there's 80. It's the only English word on the entire back panel is 80. It's just the number 80. Yeah, anyway, this stuff, highly recommended. Pibasardo, if you get a chance to check out his channel. Pibasardo did a whole testing of the different cottons, and at least for what I'm going to be doing, his tests were scientifically correct enough for my opinion, for my taste. So, Piva Sordo, thanks again for the test and helping out the vaping community. You know, we're all kind of family here. Thanks again. In other news, I got my first vape box. If y'all haven't tried the vape box, it's pretty neat. It's a monthly subscription kind of deal. You pay out how much, like whatever your level is, and there's more information on this link right here, boop, 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 or here, maybe, right here. Basically, what I'm going to do is just kind of run through what I got in my vape mail here. I got some flavors. I don't know that I'm going to be using these flavors, so stay tuned. I may end up putting these out in a giveaway because I definitely am not really feeling it. They're all 0 nicotine, and maybe later this would be cool, but right now, not so much. The first one is the Zulu Vape Zulu Custard, followed by the Juice Society with their flavor, the Dojo. Nude Nicotine. Nude Nicotine. This one is called Boysenberry Jam. I actually would love to try this, but if it had nicotine, that's my only complaint, because it's 0 nicotine. Anyway, the next piece here is V8P Juice Last Samurai. There you go. And last but not least, in the vape box, outside of the stickers and the flavors, was something else really cool. Oddly enough, I was just looking at these online, and I happened to see them. I thought they were pretty cool looking. So, right before, you know, the big guy inside of my head said, "Hey, let's buy this stuff." Lo and behold, here it was. You may have heard of the Council of Vapor. You may not have heard of them. This is their logo, as you can see there. This is the Aries, or Aries, however you want to pronounce that. Inside of this, there's a little instruction manual. This is the most idiot-proof manual I have ever seen. Right here. Idiot-proof manual. I'm going to get to this idiot-proof manual in a minute. Inside of your box, which has, it's like the outside of it is wood finish. Looks like wood, but it's not. It's just a sticker, in essence. Inside of it, you get your Aries, and below that deck, you get a screwdriver, some extra O-rings, some screws, in a bag. That's about it. Anyway, so press that, pull this out. This is the Aries. It's about that big. For the longest time, after I got this and I took it out and I was trying to look at it, trying to figure it out, I couldn't figure this shit out because it's like, I have sausage fingers, so like, what do I do? What do I do? It doesn't want to come apart. Let me save you the trouble. I found it easier. What in the 7 shades of hell happened to my box cutter that was just here? Okay, anyway, a little bit of a, you know, country boy, if you will. I have my little handy dandy pocket knife. All you gotta do is press gently down into there. That's all I did. I didn't go all the way through. I press all the way around, and then I kind of pull, and you can kind of teeter it back and forth. When you teeter it back and forth, it'll start sliding, and then pop, there it goes. They have these O-rings that are just tight as hell. Tight. Inside of this little glass Pyrex tank, which is really cool. The wells are kind of deep, if you can see down inside of there or not. Yeah. The little screw on the bottom is not for adjusting. That actually will set this centerpiece, the center airflow chamber, where it comes up through. It will adjust that or take it out to replace the insulator. Basically, I was just kind of in awe because I was just looking at these and I thought they were really cool looking. And I know a lot of people are real hardcore into having their little chimney, and there's a lot of videos that talk about people on their chimney and having the longer chimney and the different designs on the little piece that sits around the chimney. This doesn't have one. Whenever it's inside of here, you have your coils and your cotton exposed. I personally think that's kind of cool because, you know, seeing the coils heating up, it, I don't know, visually is stimulating. All I'm doing is pushing this back on, and it's really tight. Outside of that is this here Pyrex or glass or plastic, is what it kind of feels like. Plastic drip tip. The edges are, they have a curve like this. It's not flat across, it dips, if you're able to see that or not. Yeah, that would be the Aries. The Aries is pretty nifty little stuff. I was looking it up online, and MSRP for it's about $50. So, kind of gives you an idea as to where you would stand getting the vape box. Anyway, I really kind of looking forward to building this one. I think it's going to be kind of cool. Alrighty. The next piece I want to talk about is this. Remember that thing we were talking about, I don't know, 2 minutes ago? The idiot-proof manual? Yeah, that's right, the idiot-proof manual. Somebody from the military had to write this because somebody from the military definitely had to write this. The Quick Start Guide. Uncap your Aries atomizer, loosen the coil post screws, mount your desired coils, tighten coil post screws, recap your Aries atomizer, adjust the airflow control to desired position, and enjoy. That's it. Below it, it just says that the atomizer is designed to utilize both single and double coil setups and can use any type of wick or cotton used to soak your favorite e-liquids. That literally is short, sweet, have a good night, I'm out. Yep. So, yeah. Council of Vapor. You definitely have the short and sweet end of it. That's pretty neat. Okay, so what we're going to do is just a little piece here. I'm going to call this the Flavor Fave for the week. My Flavor Fave of the week. It is Valentine's Day, so I needed to have something a little chocolatey. I mean, even if I'm celebrating Valentine's alone, gotta have a little chocolate, right? Well, I went to the local shop, and there's a person that works there. Her name's Taylor. Taylor, in the event that you see this, I want to thank you very much. Hey, maybe sometime we could go to dinner or something. You probably already have a billion people say the same thing. But, hey, you know, call me, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Anyway, on Flavor Flav, basically what we're going to do is just talk a little bit about flavors for the week, flavors of the month, that kind of deal. And February having Valentine's right at the very beginning of Valentine's. Um, right at the beginning of the month. There we go. Um, just wanted to kind of review a flavor that I found very good. Um, it is called King's Barrel. King's Barrel is um, considered to be a triple chocolate mocha of pure decadence. Basically, the average prices that I've seen are between $18 and $21, average for a bottle about this big. And this one was made in November of 2014, if you're going by the averages of 2 years for the flavors, because it's best used by November 2016. So, to give on this, the flavor. Now I know it says that it's chocolate or triple chocolate mocha. According to one website, they're saying that it's chocolate mocha is done right, and it has an undertone of coffee, and it's like just a real smoothness to it. Me personally, I don't know. I'll tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like Cocoa Pebbles without the milk. Cocoa Pebbles without the milk. So you can take that into consideration in your next purchase if you want a chocolatey, really awesome flavor. This tastes like Cocoa Pebbles to me. That's just my opinion. That was a dud. That's all I got, folks. Pretty much just want to thank you again for taking the time to watch my ramblings here on my channel. I would also, again, like to thank Grim Green. Grim Green, you're awesome. I'd never be where I am today if it wasn't for your videos. Definitely made me a lot more comfortable in being able to get into vaping. You know, I started out kind of small. Yeah, I started in the pen styles. My dad, he thought my pen style was pretty neat, and he wanted to get into vaping, and he decided to go with the cigarette style, little cartomizer with the disposable batteries and the like. This whole thing's disposable. It's made by Blue. You can pick it up at Sheetz for maybe $20. Additionally, Sheetz has a pen style. It's where I originally started, and for what I paid for that, I went to the local shop and got a bigger pen, better tank, better flavors, and everything for about the same price that I paid at Sheetz for garbage. Don't ever do that. Go to your local shop. Worst case scenario, ask. Ask anybody online if they're from your area. Ask. I was afraid to ask, and wish I would have asked. Anyway, yeah, I think that's everything. Just remember, it's episode number 1! Episode number 1. Anyway, yeah, for the most part, that's all I got. Bow, 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 bow. Done. That's episode number 1. YouTube, stay frosty.